Good evening, everybody. USA forecaster JD Rapp with you, and Breaking Weather Center. I'm just doing a follow-up update on the winter storm warning. It's in effect for parts of Oklahoma and a part of Kansas, where they could see several inches of snow with this. So we definitely want to keep the people in mind that we could get several inches of snow with that. So I'm trying to get this look at it, but it just doesn't want to work really good with me on that, so I'll have to scroll through here instead of just zooming in on this. We can see several inches of snow with this. We can see snowfall totals from this. I'm trying to take a look here. I'll trying to find. All right, Kansas City. This goes in effect. We can see this thing's from 4 to 8 inches, so that is pretty significant snowfall with gusty winds up to 40 miles per hour. So that could probably bring maybe some trees, maybe some power lines down. We'll have to watch that. See how gusty winds it get. So we'll have to see what that does. So going back through here and go down here. Oklahoma, what heavy snow totals accumulation 4 to 7 inches amounts up to 10 inches is possible. So we have to watch and see if we get 10 inches of snow in Oklahoma. So that is a pretty decent snowstorm when you would get maybe up to 10 inches. So we would definitely have to watch that. And in some places are even showing 6 inches. So bottom line is make sure you have food, make sure you have plenty of water just in case you're being stranded. This is going to be some heavy snow. You could be snowed in just for a little bit, and temperatures are going to rise after the system passes. We could see pretty decent melting after that. So this is not going to be no big shutdown for a long time. So I mean, I'm sorry this is showing the winter storm watch still, but the computer's just been showing all kind of. It's been messing up a lot lately. Showing snow, temperature drops down to 30, then we have 32 degrees to 40. Then you can see the rest of the week. But we get to Saturday, we'll get back to 50 degrees. So this doesn't look like no big shutdown to me. So that's fantastic news. That we'll see that. We'll just have to see how things go. The bottom line is winter storm warnings are in effect to Thursday. We definitely going to have to watch that and keep you updated. Let me go here and hide this, and I'll go to some of the tools and maybe show you some of the weird tools that I look at when I do winter weather or any kind of sort of thing. And we can't forget about that. Maybe chance of storms tomorrow, but I'm not really concerned about that right now. Look at the HER. This is one of the models that we do look at around here. The HER is always good, and you can see comes in tomorrow afternoon, brings that heavy snow, and yeah, goodness, very heavy, getting to the dark blues. So that would indicate some very heavy snowfall with this whole thing here. So we definitely got some very heavy snow to work with. And you can see it's continuing to move in and some pretty decent snow swap. Now here's one of our accumulation amounts of snow that we look at. Well, I look at around here, and it shows. We'll fast forward here. See, some models are giving almost 11 inches. So don't believe that, but you can just believe there could be some pretty decent heavy rates. So I'm trying to see, put the 6-hour snow culture in here. So this will tell you. And yeah, it's given some places given over 3 inches. One model showing, and maybe maybe a 4 or 5. We have to watch and see what happens with that. Just trying to find some decent models around here, and you can see what it does. It shows There's even some coasters even showing up to maybe even a 12.1, so that could be almost 12 inches. So we'll have to watch that sometimes. And any ice, I just don't think we'll see much ice with this. Maybe a little. Let's get into the whites, a few 100s or less than that. This looks like more than a snow fret this time than an ice maker. It shows there's even one model showing a 9 point something, so that's still giving you some plenty of moisture to watch the watch also too. So that's one thing. So right now, um, we'll do that. Trying to find, yeah, and even you down south tomorrow. Here's another thing I can't roll out. Here's something else down south tomorrow. Down in Louisiana, if you're on the warm section, I'm gonna point this out too. I'm gonna zoom down really quick, and you can see there's maybe even a couple thunderstorms down there tomorrow. But I just don't think there'll be a lot of storms that come severe tomorrow down there. I'm just gonna put that out with the VO2 tonight. Maybe there's enough for maybe an isolated tornado warning or two, but very low. I don't see a lot of ingredients like the other day what we had, and I'll even check Supercell Composite one little second, and we'll look at that. And yeah, there's some oranges, one orange or two. I just don't see a bunch of tornado warnings. And yeah, there's maybe a little bit. We're going to have to watch until Wednesday, but I just don't think we'll see a lot of elks tomorrow. Maybe a little, but not as what we figured like the other day. What we saw, all those warnings. And here's a more thing. I'll pull up the last model run from the day, and you can see it was just very little. I'll check this evening on that. So bottom line is there's that chance of snow. We'll look at one more time just in case anybody joins us. And you can see very heavy swaps of heavy snowfall. And it tries to push it in Thursday morning to our western counties. I just don't think we'll see a lot around here, but we'll continue to keep updating and bring you the information as it comes in.